Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. I hope you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm really excited to tell another story and get right into it. I've been getting a lot of downloads about, let's see, what have I been getting downloads about? That a lot of you are going through a massive change. The relationships in your lives are not staying in the same position. Yep, this has popped out multiple times. The Nine of Wands. You've been working really hard and now you're kind of alone. You've been kind of beaten up by what's been going on, but you still have your light. You still have your light. You're a little worse for wear. You might have been experiencing headaches or just stress in your head, but you've put this fuel, this fire into something that's working. You've decided to stake your claim. So let's see what else we get. Yeah, these kept coming out. This is very interesting. And you're in this state because someone has been doing something deceptive. Someone has been, doing something behind your back. There's an eye back here, the all-seeing eye, and there's swords in it. So this is saying that someone's been trying to get in the way of you seeing clearly. They don't want you to see the truth, but you still have that light. You're focused on it. You're focused on clearly seeing. Anything that's been happening to change that perspective is going by the wayside. And this Knight of Swords came out after that. And so this Knight of Swords is talking about how, they might have tried to take all the truth, change the story, change the narrative, but the truth is the truth. The truth will set you free. The truth will come to light no matter what. No matter how much they try to make sure that no one can see it, the truth will come in. And it might come in a message. I'm getting that. And this message, see here, there's zephyrs up here, those airships. This is a message that might be coming from the past. Someone from the past might be coming in and bringing you a message, bringing a message forward. It might be a public message, but it's going to clear up what everyone's been thinking about what's been going on. So far we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Lots of words, information. And this message is going to bring in clarity. Your cup is going to overflow. You were feeling pretty like you needed some kind of refreshment. You needed some kind of new, energy to pour into you, and you held steady. You worked and worked and worked, and now you're using that water with the fire to create steam, and that's powering your decision, your move forward. So let's see what else we got. Oh, and this is going to lead to victory. This is going to lead to a manifestation of victory. See, you have your wand here, and you're exhausted and you've been working and working and working, but this cup is going to bring a new energy source, a new way of seeing things, a new light, a new way to fuel your passions, and you're going to be victorious. It's going to be electric. I love this. There's all this energy in off these wands. They're becoming like magical. Everyone's seeing your celebration. You're on a golden horse. You're not even on a white horse, you're on a golden horse. This is you have worked so hard. It's almost like this is the mechanical nature of the horse. And the horse needed steam power to make it move. It couldn't just use fire because it's an old way of thinking that we use only, something that burns, which can cause, smoke and a lack of clarity. So with the steam, it's all been cleared up. Steam doesn't burn you in the way that, fire can. It can create a fuel for your manifestations. Let's see what else we get. Can I get some clarity on the Six of Wands, please? Can I get some clarity on the Six of Wands? Okay, this is great. So you've gotten, here's another horse with the Queen of Wands. She's sitting atop the horse, and she's got a sunflower. There's this little ode to the sun card, bringing things to light. This information, this spark, this celebration that you're having is going to bring something to light. It's going to be, yeah, you're kind of sitting there. I love that right there, there's like a little cat or fox, that knowing, that instinct. It's going to bring something to light, which is going to cause the death. Here's another horse. Lots of horses. 3 horses in a row. The cavalry is coming in, and it's causing an end to situations that were no longer serving you, that were actually holding you back, which were causing you to feel kind of stuck, because you always kept your fire, and you were just waiting for what these people were doing to come to light. And when it did, it was electric. It was the cavalry came in and it ended this. You are no longer going to be treated like the villain, or that you did something wrong. These people's actions and betrayals and deception, trying to cloud it or stop anyone seeing what they're doing, it's now coming to light. There's going to be a message that's going to set this free. This is going to like show the world that you were always in the right here. Okay, let's see what else we got. The Ace of Swords, like I was talking about, the truth. And here's the electricity. This is coming across the wires. This is going to be something big. This could be in your community. This could be on a global scale. But you worked hard, and you always stuck, like even when nobody else was there, when you were feeling like, you know, this isn't right, you stuck with the truth. And that truth is literally, you held on. I'm just loving this, because, you know, I think we all in this community understand what it's like to be vilified. And this is bringing in lots of options, lots of growth. Now you have the ability to not just focus all your attention on bringing this to light. You know, this was wrong. This was done to you, and this was wrong. And it's being brought to light because you worked so hard to always stay, you know, in the light. Work hard, no matter if you were doing it all alone. If people were stabbing you in the back or the front, or like just trying to cloud, see this cloud, the smoke, create a smoke screen over the truth. It's no longer happening because all the stuff they've done. See, here's the smoke again at the bottom here. It's bringing in these options. That smoke is dissipating, and you're seeing clearly how many options you have, all the different choices. And you're seeing clearly that you always had a lot of choices, but they were clouding the situation. This is great. So you asked for clarity. You asked which direction to go with this Two of Wands. You asked if you should continue working really hard, even though it wasn't showing any manifestation, or if you should go in a different direction. And when you asked that, it said, no, you know, there will be clear skies ahead. You just have to believe. And when the time comes, you will be moving in the right direction. You will be moving away from this environment, this situation, into victory, into success. Because we also got the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So this comes from moving away from these lying backstabbers. And you had to do it alone. You had to stand in your, or sit in your authority. You know, a lot of the time you had to be above reproach. No matter how many times you got stabbed or, you know, betrayed, or things seemed like they were just never going to go your way, you always chose to sit in your authority. You always chose to sit in the King of Swords energy, the King of Wands energy, the King of Cups energy, and the King of Cups, Swords, Pentacles. You always sat in that energy. And so you were always seen as the Emperor. So as this clears, as the smoke dissipates, as the success of what really the truth comes out, you will be seen and honored for your loyalty and your morals. I think it's amazing you stuck with your morals even when it was painful, even when it was horrible, even when it was hard. You always chose the right path. And when you didn't, you immediately paid for it because you're so connected to source. So you always went back and went, oh, okay, fine. I've got to do the right thing, even though I'm doing it all alone. Even though people are laughing at me and saying, why are you being such a goody two-shoes? Or why are you, choosing the right path when nobody really cares? They kept you up many nights of hearing these kind of like bats in your belfry. They were like constantly at you, like, oh wow, you're an idiot, you're a fool, why would you do that? Only fools act like that. Well, we know in tarot that the Fool is a great card to get. So sometimes being the Fool is the best thing you can do. It's the beginning of a new path, a new direction. And if you sit in that Fool energy, which we didn't get, you won't be kept up at night. This is a thing of the past because you used your strength and you manifested. You chose to take, your victory, and now your victory, your success is manifesting through infinity because of your strength, because you chose to keep working, keep persevering. And I love this to end this as the last card, that the Queen of Pentacles, because you're now feeling relaxed. No one would ever believe that you started off as this and now you're ending as this. But it's because you always believed. You always believed that God had a plan, that the divine had a plan, that you listened to your spirit guides, that you would be on the right path and you would be, eventually the truth would come out. It has. It's coming out. Even if it hasn't come out yet, it will. Like, believe that. The truth will set you free. See, all these swords? It will set you free. It's hard to believe, but people that are in this mindset, in this way of being, are never free. They're always lost. So even if you're alone, you weren't lost. So I'm going to, and I just saw 13 on the timer, which to me is death, and we got the death card. So this is, 1313. We are putting an end to things that no longer serve us. And that is a lot easier if they come to light and we don't have to sit in that lack mentality. New beginnings, like I talked about the Fool. You're having new beginnings. You're having a whole new world in your life because you stuck with it. You stuck with the right path. The path that looked hard and treacherous and full of barbs and obstacles, but you chose that path because it was the right one. It was the one that would lead you to the actual location that you wanted to be in. You dreamed about this place. Maybe you were having a lot of prophetic dreams. Like a prophecy. You were having a lot of dreams that were telling you that this place existed, that eventually you would have your new cup. And you believed. You had childlike wonder. You believed that in your dreams that anything was possible. And that seemed childlike. That seemed like the Fool energy. That Fool energy has served you well. Being hardworking, no matter what was going on, has served you well. Way to go. I'm really proud of you guys. I love this energy. If this was your story, it was really a great story of perseverance above everything else. And when this truth comes out, it's going to be like a bombshell. And you're going to be sitting in that Emperor energy, being like, I knew all along. And you don't even need to tell people I told you so. They'll see it. They'll see it because They can't help but see it. You're protected by Archangel Michael. This is the card that's showing up at the bottom of the deck. So if that connects with you, make sure that you're praying. Oh, and this is great. Oh my God. He has the sword. He has the sword of truth. You knew it. You believed. You believed. And way to go for believing. When everybody thought that it was foolish, you believed. With childlike wonder, you believed in the divine. You believed in God's plan. You believed that you were here for a reason. And now it's coming forward. Way to go. I love this. So if you like this, please like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on the little notification. And most importantly, just come back, be a part of the community. You're very welcome here. So I love you guys so much. And I'll see you soon. Bye.